Welcome back, everybody. It's been 3 months since I posted a trailer video. Yeah, it's been a little while. Sorry about that. Was going pretty gung-ho in December, January, and then some cold weather hit, and we started a bunch of house renovations, and I was doing some RC stuff, so I took a little bit of a break, but I'm back on it. So in the last video in January, you saw me, I built the form for the roof panel. And well, if you follow me on Instagram, link in the description if you don't, I got the panel laid out and got the foam cut and everything. Well, Nicole and I laminated that panel, and now let me just get up this ladder and I'll show you. Bam! We have a roof panel glued onto the trailer. The last panel. Pretty excited about that. Let's look inside. See if we can see what's going on in here. See that? We got a roof panel and it's glued. You can see all the tape and straps and all kinds of stuff holding it on here. So pretty happy with that. Last big panel ever on this thing, which is good because I'm kind of tired of laminating panels. And if you look in the middle of this, you can see how much that moves. So we didn't laminate the center of the panel. We just did the outside foot on the edges, and then of course enough on the front and back to cover everything we need to cover there, because I didn't want to waste the skin. I got a ton of skin left over there, and there's another piece there, and of course the big roll that probably has, if I had to guess, 70 feet left on it, maybe 75 feet. I think I've used 120 plus on this thing. So I haven't decided. That might be for sale at some point, along with the table and a bunch of other stuff, but that's still a little ways in the future. Anyway, roof panel's done. So super happy about that. Once that adhesive sets up, then I've got to fix a spot on the back. I don't know if you saw it in that little clip or not. I hope you didn't, because it's pretty embarrassing at how bad I made the cut on the back of the panel back there. It's horrible. I'm not going to show it to you if you didn't see it. I'm going to use probably at least one sausage of adhesive to fix that, maybe 1.5. It's a huge gap, but that's going to be covered with a piece of aluminum. So sorry, I'm going to get my camera turned on here. So at the top edge, at that corner, and at the back corner back there, those are both going to have like probably 3-inch either way, so 6-inch total, piece of bent aluminum, like 1/8-inch aluminum, that I'm going to glue across that seam to cover it up on the outside. So it'll essentially look about double what that front piece is there. So I got to get those the angles measured and then get those bent up by Tim, my local guy at the machine shop, who I actually do work for. Anyway, what else am I talking about here? Yeah, roof panel's done, so super happy about that. I'm not cutting the hole in it just yet because the price of wood, as everyone knows, all materials, but wood especially right now for whatever reason, is just astronomical. And so I don't want to start building a form for the pop top, positive or a buck or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to start building that and spend $500+ on wood to build that just to throw it away. Like, that's ridiculous. So this thing may stay solid on the top for a little while. We may actually go camping in it the first time with the solid roof on it and no pop top. Because I'm just not going to spend the money on wood like that just to tear it apart and chuck it. So anyway, I just wanted to do a little quick update and kind of catch everybody up on what was going on. I took a break for a while, but I'm back after it for the most part. Gonna start working on some little stuff now that that's on. Once that's set up, I got to go inside and do a nice job on the adhesive on the inside corners because I want those to look nice because those will be pretty visible. And then I'll be back on marker lights on the front down there. I got to kind of finish that. I got to glue in. I'm going to do a aluminum conduit across over to there to tie these marker lights in together to go up to the front. Once that wiring is done, then guess I got to think about it. Oh yeah, I guess that's the next big thing. So the next big thing is going to be the trim, aluminum trim that goes the full length over everything. I've got that stuff sitting outside. So I think I talked about that in the last video too. But yeah, I think that's probably the next thing big thing is going to happen is the aluminum trim for the edges. So anyway, so there's a little update for everybody on what's happening with the trailer. Hopefully going to make some more progress here soon. One of the guys in one of the teardrop groups, I think Dropheads maybe, on Facebook was giving me a hard time telling me I needed to fire my video production crew. Dale Campbell, I think is who said that. Dale, is that right? Anyway, they've been fired and I'm back in charge now. So hopefully more frequent updates as we go through the spring and summer. I really want to go camping in this thing this summer. So that's the goal. It doesn't have to be done. It just has to be done enough. So anyway, appreciate everybody watching and keeping track of this thing over the last, it's been over 3.5 years, I think I've been working on this thing. So I think we're getting close to the home stretch. It's really, now that all the panels are glued to it, it's kind of a, finishing touches. And, so the aluminum trim, I think, is probably one of the bigger things that has to be done. But like mounting the windows and the doors and all that stuff is all going to be pretty easy. So anyway, feels like I can see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. So anyway, thanks everybody for always tuning in and asking me about the trailer. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next one.